Good day, viewers. My name is Busari Adejumo. We want to discuss on advertising media. And advertising media is one of under the topic known as advertising. And advertising also emanated from the A to trade. To quickly go into the information that we have, what is an advertising on its own? Advertising refers to the business of giving information about a particular product to the public. And when we're talking about this advertising, is when you advertise a particular product, it gives a manufacturers to be able to be well known, and people be able to know the product and know the quality and know where they can obtain the product. And once people knows about the product and they know the ingredients being put together to form a product, it makes those prospective buyers to quickly eager to quickly look for how to sort out the product. In this, under this advertising, once you know the product and that product is kind of things we are looking for, you quickly connect whoever that also have the similar problem to be able to know that specific place you can be able to get that particular product. Under the advertising, we have the types, and the major advertising types of advertising, we have informative advertising, which is number one. We also have persuasive advertising, which is known as number two, based on information on the board. We have competitive advertising also. Likewise, we also have the speaking advertising. When you look at the word of informative means to pass information across to those people that are expected to know that information. And that informative advertising, it refers to that information that has to design to give information about a particular product which is available to meet the prospective buyer, to meet their desire, their need. We are talking about persuasive advertising. The word we need to know that the word of persuade is to convince somebody. And that is why the information is trying to say is when a product is introduced to potential buyer and give enough reason to be able to make that mind to shift their mind towards those particular products. That is known as persuasive advertising. When you tell people and to let him to be able to know that the reasons, they give enough reason for him to be able to take that product. And taking that product means that you have decide on that product to take the decision. The competitive advertising is a kind of a type of an advertising whereby it aims at to get a consumer attention in order to drop a particular product that has been using for long. And because another product is already available, you compete and to look at this one is better than this. For example, in communication, we have MTN, we have the Glo, we have Airtel, and so on and so forth. When you are using a service and you discover that another one comes and now trying to give you a certain enjoyment where you don't see the previous one, you can quickly use the method of the compete with others in order to make you to drop the existing one and shift into the another one. But when we are talking about the speaking advertising, this type of an advertising that it concentrates on a particular brand of a product in order to make sure that the purpose to reduce the price. When you look at those people that hawk a particular product on a street, you discover maybe you want to buy a phone and people are already in the shop, or somebody comes to your house and still reduce the price of what you have googled on internet. You discover that the price is still reduced without adding your transportation, and also you make sure that the speaking advertising is part of the means of getting information about the product. But I want you to quickly look at what we call about advertising media. Like I said earlier on, the advertising media emanated from advertising, and advertising itself comes from the A to trade, which we have the radio. Media means the avenue to get information, where you can source information. You can get information through the radio, which means it's an audio alone. Then you can get information through the television, where you hear the audio and visual, that we call it audio visual. It's a means of sending information. We have the billboard.
in our major road, you see those electronic billboard, and we have the manual billboard, which a product will be displayed for any passerby to be able to see the product. Then we have the newspaper as means of a form of advertising medium. Then magazine is one of the means that you can derive information from. The sales van, the school are always crest their names on the bus. That is part of sales van. Those few products that we are taking on our street, we see them, all the yogurt, milk, toothpaste, and all these are always being pasted on the bus, car, and also we call this sales van. Then we also have the car sticker. It's part of advertising a particular product. You can design a sticker and paste it on the car, and wherever the car moves to, you get information from there. Then we have the leaflet and the posters. It's another means that you can get information. And what I want to say in summary, advertising is very, very good. It's very, very good in the sense that it increase the number of prospective buyer to be able to put their interest in order to quickly pick the product from where you kept the product, which known as warehouse under the A2 trade. These are the things that assist the trade to be able to move better, both home and abroad.